Hello, everyone. It is 3:30, which means the stream is beginning. Um, so I guess we're just gonna yeah, we've got the New York Times Saturday Puzzle by Cameron Austin Collins lined up here first. Then after that, there's a new puzzle by Chris Adams. I'm gonna potentially do some of Peter Broda's new vowelless crosswords. Um, then also, I was thinking I would do the bonus freestyle by Caleb Madison that the AV Club put out earlier this week. Um, so yeah, we'll see how much of that we can get through in the hour to 90 minutes that I usually spend doing these streams. So yeah, with that, I think let's get going on the I guess first puzzle of the day. That being the New York Times. Oh shoot! Hold on, just 1 second. I have realized that I forgot to mute my window where I have this stream up, so I don't want feedback. Oh, hello, Phil. um, yeah. Okay. Um, let me just Okay. And with that, I say let's begin. Ready, set, go. Okay. It's the gap? I think it's the gap, right? Um, like the best streams. In HD, possibly? Yeah, because this is Delta. Protection from a shark. Bad things to blow. Like Valentine's. Settled. Okay, this is like amatory. This is Leo, like the 1st or the 5th or something, or the 10th. Okay, photogenic informally. Camera ready, possibly? Let's see. Yeah, well, this is so far. I'm gonna pencil in camera ready. Yeah, blow a big lead. You don't want to do that. Itches. This is gametes. Speleologist is a caver. Oh, hey, Peter. Okay, get all twisted up. Ravel, maybe? Part of what makes you you. Genetic code? Material, give up. Make more palatable. Hold on, let me just pause this. Hi. So Peter, I was saying this briefly before the stream started, but we're gonna do the New York Times Saturday, then Chris Adams' new puzzle, then maybe some of your vowelless ones, and then the recent freestyle from the AV Club by Caleb Madison. Okay. Anyway, back to the puzzle. Material. This is Troy, right? Oh, candy coat. That's a nice fail. Duck. Wrap up. Plain white tea. Home to the ancient Zapotec civilization. That was Mexico, right? Wasn't it? Well, Catherine. Okay. Pick. Oh, go for. Reroutes. Moral compass. No. Well, this is longs. Steel cage, protection from a shark. Cabaret card, I guess. According to schedule, on time. .gov or .edu. So, yeah, okay. CD-ROM. Strobe light is a party flasher. Barble full. Okay, yeah, this is edu then, and this is something nuts. Oh, hot rods, greasers loves, a bushel full tons. Either of two extremes in an orbit. Not sure. I have no idea what this is going to be. Sources of some tremors, something. This is beer nuts, and then oh baby. Yeah, junior and senior years. Okay, okay, picks. I don't know. Really busy ornate. And tests. Apses, I guess. Gonna leave that crossing blank. Okay, decline. Send regrets. There we go. Give up, renounce. Strain of potent marijuana. Expired. Ran out. Wrap up. Things drawn by eccentric people. This is seethe, to boil. This is kush. Wrap up. In case. Materials germane. Duck amok, then. Black balls. Shuns. Moral center, then. Crunk would be the style of hip-hop. Plan out. Spec. Iota? Not natural. Like opposing groups on Survivor. Tribal? I'm gonna test that out and see what how the crossings work out. Royal Catherine, yeah, par, I guess. One of the lives of Henry VIII. Oh, Kimosabi being the term of respect. That's a good song by Everything Everything. Oh, Phil says he's petting his dog. How nice. Tell your dog hello from me. Inches creeps. Piano trio. Not sure. Oh, vowels. Not natural. Loan specification. Okay, maybe this isn't vowels. Oh, pedals. Spec. Moat. Yeah, okay. Not natural pose. Nerve is moxie. Oh, yeah, this is Oaxaca instead of Mexico. And then this is E? No? Okay. I? Yes, okay. Alright. There we go. 6 minutes 41. Yeah, I enjoyed this puzzle. There was a lot of good stuff in here. I remember mentioning Candy Coat in particular as being a good piece of fill. Yeah, took me a while to get beer nuts as opposed to like pine nuts or corn nuts or whatever. Yeah, strobe light, that's a good one. Genetic code, send regrets. There's just this puzzle is just really full of lots of good words, you know. Yeah, so with this, I think we are going to move on to the new puzzle by Chris Adams. Hold on a sec. Let me just shift over here. There we go. Yeah, how are we doing on the stream? Okay, we got 5 people watching. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Chris was sort of messaging me saying that he thought that this puzzle in particular I would get the theme pretty quickly and groan. Uh, so I guess as we're starting out, let's see what the theme entries are. Okay, with 25 across, SNL midpoint on the East Coast at least. I would want to say midnight, but I don't think that's quite correct. Especially not because there's these spaces to fill. Oh, the clues were starred, so let's see what other starred clues there are. Point fingers at. Blame, I guess? Twin Peaks character whose death kicks off the series. Laura Palmer. Okay, yes. Oh, hold on. This isn't a starred clue, but John Boyce. Nice. Gil Scott Heron as well. Yeah, so July 14th observation and a good time to listen to the starred songs in this puzzle. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be Bastille Day. So, for those of you who aren't aware, the theme answers here are, I assume, all going to be songs by the band Bastille. So then this is midnight, their most recent single. This is indeed Blame. Imperfections would be Flaws from their first album. This center crossing here is going to be Pompeii. Then let's see what else was there that I missed. Animosity. For whatever reason, nothing is coming to me right now. I'll fill it in as I go through. Member of the opposition, foe. Pride Parade portmanteau, something. Well, introduction to wines would be Eno, right? Oh, yeah, okay, cheetah, wildebeest, or orangutan, linguistically speaking, loan word. Not sure what language cheetah is from, but wildebeest is from Afrikaans, I think, and orangutan is from Malay. Band for the boss, E Street. Deteriorates, go to seed. Every time that I see a clue like this where it's, deteriorate and then like go to seed or go to pot or go to rot or whatever, I always remember the best wrong answer from the Indy 500. I think it was 2 years ago. The answer was the answer was go to pot for degenerate, right? But the wrong answer that the person put was they misinterpreted the clue as being degenerate, the adjective, and so they put pervert as the answer. Bela Lugosi. The Boys of Summerfield. Stomachache Soothers, Antacids. Pride Parade Portmanteau. Oh, Bad Blood, duh. Title track from their first album. Playful Marine Animal, Otter. Legendary coach of De Beers would be, oh god, I don't know sports. Ditka, I think? Fui is Drat, yes, okay. Indoor last. Let me go back and fill in this corner. This is something. Testing device, Mike. This is lesby something. Not sure what the second half of the portmanteau is going to be. Odds and ends for short. Uncle I Give. Anwar, who was the first Muslim Nobel laureate. Sadat, I presume. Then this is lesbi gay, I guess. Okay. Odds and ends for short. Miscellaneous. There we go. Well, okay, this is NBA, being the org for LeBron James. Oscars emissions snubs. Element in the decay chain for uranium. Oh god, something onium probably. Per person, a pop. Orinoco flow agua. Suffix with shapes gone. Walks all over, treads on. Satoshi Nakamoto, inventor of Bitcoin. Although that's likely a pseudonym. Airport Safety Organization, for short TSA. Cherry wine wrapper, NOS. Arctic outerwear, Anorak. Cosmopolitan Spirit, vodka. Plus sides and some ads. Improvised musically, Vamp. Cookie that's often deep-fried Oreo. I've had deep-fried Oreos once in my life. It was very strange. Art, probably. They may be on wheels. Meals, polonium. There we go. Not sure what the first word in blank and tall is here. Well, Idris who play time doll, that's Elba. LaSalle of ER, Eric. Party with Poi, Luau. I guess this is big and tall. Okay. Company of Choice, Farley, Coyote, Acme, Sweet Talk, Charm or Smarm. One's in a stable relationship, Mare. Okay, yeah. Wristbones, Carpi. Black on the Barbecue, Char. And then this is Charm. Most Devout, Godliest. Happens to run into bumps into. Going by Elapsing. Eves, yes, we. March Honoree, St. Pat. 100 years, ripe old age. That's nice. Christen, name. GTOs. Pontiacs. Reminds me of the song Pontiac 87 by Protomartyr. That's another one for the playlist of music for this week. Double-reeded instruments, oboes. Friend of Winnie the Pooh, Owl. Will Wheaton from Stand By Me. Justin Bieber recently got engaged. Bathrooms, Banyo. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chris, you wonderful, wonderful man. So this is the subject of debate recently in the crossword sphere over whether it's appropriate to have an enye in a puzzle that's crossed with a non-tilded n. And Chris has so cleverly avoided this in this puzzle by actually making both of them have the tilde. So I don't know if there's a way to enter this properly in the version of a crosslight that I have, but yes, that's a plus for this puzzle in my book. Bambi is a deer. Don't let those criminals get away. Stop them. Body of water directly above the Netherlands North Sea. Decorates with Charmin, TPs, hankerings, yens. Taron Egerton, I think, is his name. Not sure how to pronounce this, but I believe this is it. Violet Variety Pansy, Reddit Q&A, AMA. There we go, and Mr. Happy Pencil has appeared. Okay, so yeah, I mean this is a good puzzle. I enjoyed the theme. I mean, you know, it is certainly a theme that I would be predisposed to enjoy, just considering that it's based entirely around a band that I like. Yeah, there was the whole enye thing, which was good. You know, always here for some LGBT content. Yeah, there wasn't all that much that I thought was too terrible. You know, some people that I haven't heard of, but I mean, you know, there's a wide range of people out there who have, you know, different knowledge bases. So I don't necessarily think that a puzzle having people that I haven't heard of is necessarily a detractor for it. Yeah, I always enjoy seeing some linguistic content as well, considering that's my major in college. Yeah. Okay. Let's save this puzzle. And then let's move on to my next puzzle that I was thinking we would do today, which was the recent AV Club Freestyle by Caleb Madison. Okay, actually, hold on, before we continue, I'm gonna quickly mute my mic so I can take a drink of water. Always important to stay hydrated, folks. Alright, and we're back. Okay, let's jump right in then. Okay, band that opened for the Sex Pistols in 1976 with the, not totally sure for a fact, but just by the time period and the length of the space, I'm guessing this is the Clash. Fire-breathing monster of Greek mythology, Chimera. Collar ire, candy that comes out of a mouth, Pez. Reminding me of the no spoilers, but there's a scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp involving a Pez dispenser. Eastern European cheese pancakes, blintzes? They train on dummies, EMTs. Raids? Ruling Renaissance family, not sure. Like most Iranian Muslims, Shiite. Potentially hot encounter that starts with a match, Tinder date. That's a nice clue there. Ruling Renaissance family, I mean, I guess... Este, possibly? Comment texted query, where are you? Yeah. Where are ya, I guess, then? Oh, yeah, this would be brew, as in Bitches Brew, I believe is the title. Intervene, step in, capital of the Caribbean Commonwealth. Well, this is Nassau, and this is where you at, then. Where some buds are planted, ears. King of the Hill character. Oh, never watched that show. I want to say, like, Dale or something. She was legally challenged by the singer of Can't Get You Out of My Head after trying to trademark their shared first name. I mean, I guess that's gonna be Kylie Jenner. Yeah, okay, this is Dale, then. Ikura Masago or Tobiko in a 12 across menu. Oh, this is gonna be row, I presume. And then this is... Obama said of eating at his restaurant. That's some good sushi right there. What's that dude's name? Jiro Ono, I believe is his name. Aviation class jet set. That's a good clue. Byte prefix on some hard drives. Terra. Certain religious bling. Jesus something. Aerate. Okay. Colombian corn patty. Don't know that one. Holy outfit. Sorry. Godard's milieu. Not sure. Is this gonna be? Wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, this is the quote. The quote is from Picasso, so I'm assuming this is art. That's two, clues in one stream about, artists providing quotes about what art is. Sleep that stimulates, power nap. Always a fan of a good one of those. Mets Hall of Famer nicknamed Dr. K. Not sure. I don't know baseball. Like a green banana, unripe. Sorry, honey. No, dear? Delivered a message is sent word. Its harness may be signified by an orange bell. Yeah, okay, that's cap gun. Either of the women in Grey Gardens. Don't know this one. Okay, this is an arepa. Okay, gonna go with a D for this crossing, and circle it so I know that's where I got potentially nedict if I don't get Mr. Happy Pencil later. Where one might eat lomi lomi salmon luau. Dark browns, umbers. Oh, whoops! Didn't realize I had a a typo here in aerate. Oh my gosh, Rex Parker is here. Hi, Rex. Yes, I did use the word natick. I mean, what can I say? It's common crossword parlance by this point. How long ago was it that you coined that word? It was like, it must have been like 10 years at this point, I think. But anyway, so Float On Band, Modest Mouse. I have fond memories of playing that song in, I think it was like Rock Band 2 when I was a kid. Begin with in a screenplay, open on. Neglects to, doesn't. Snowy day activity, sleeping in? Sleeping, I guess, then. What's this? Okay, blank Caleb, advice column I'm thinking of starting for venison lovers. That is... that's such like a wonderfully idiosyncratic clue for deer. Um, Phil is making Pokemon jokes in the chat, I see. Okay, okay, this is the Medici family, I believe. Important consideration in murder trial, intent. Andean predators, not sure. Madmen, man, Dawn, then. Certain illegal traders, insiders. Pronoun to commune hours. Oh, sled ride being a snowy day activity. Andean predators, condors. Bert being the famous Unibrow TV partner. Term for some 2016 political activists. Bernie Bros. This would be Epode, I guess. Not all that great with poetry. Pat on the back. One may be slick. Oh, one may be sick. Burn. Okay. Pat on the back. Burp. Certain religious bling. Jesus peace. Someone who probably thinks this clue is about them. Egoist. Cripes. Egad. Pryor's competitor. Edie's. Or wood used for flats. I guess this is ebony. Third legs are canes. They should be flaky pastries. Oft condescending suffix et. Potentially messy game of catch. Something toss. Egg toss? Sergeant Fury, I guess. Abominates detest? Yes, okay. I got Mr. Happy Pencil, so I guess this was not an incorrect crossing after all. Yes. Okay. Rex comments flat notes, I guess, for what this ebony clue was referring to, which, yes, that makes sense. Yeah, this was a good puzzle. Let's see. Just looking around to see if there was any fill here in particular that I want to comment on before we move on. Let's see. No, I think yeah, I think everything that I had a particular reaction to, I think I commented on when I came across the clue. Although actually no, now that I see that, these two I filled in solely from the crossings, so I didn't see that there were two identical clues in a row. Nice way to clue two, not all that flashy 3-letter words. This crossing here between Kraus and Ipode, I was not all that thrilled by, just because it's a, sort of, I don't want to say obscure, but like, I guess a highly specialized term crossing an actor that you might not have heard of. And then, yeah, this cross as well, two names that you might potentially not be familiar with either of. Although, I mean, the hold on. Okay, Rex says that Epode appears nowhere but X words. I have PhD in English, trust me. Okay, I trust you. Yeah, okay, so let's... Yeah, I mean, neither of these was a puzzle killer in my opinion, but Okay, yeah, let's move on from there. I'm sorry that my voice is so crappy today. Okay, with this, I think we are going to move on to, and this is very exciting, a puzzle created by somebody who I think is hopefully still watching in the stream today. This is the first puzzle from Made Without aeiou by Peter Broda. I have been holding off on solving these like all week so that I could solve these on stream. Okay. Hi Peter. Yes. Okay. Let's get going then. I'm doing the versions of the puzzles. Oh no, Rex hasn't done it. I mean, there's 8 puzzles in the set. So I don't think that I'm going to get through all of them today. You know what I'll do. I maybe I should I'll do the free bonus one first instead, so that I'm not depriving anybody potentially of content that they could have paid for otherwise. Yeah, let's get that one loaded up. Okay. So, okay, yeah, let's get into this. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing the ones without enumerations, so it's gonna be potentially a lot trickier. But let's go. Okay, well, husband of the first 2-time Nobel laureate, that would be Pierre Curie, right? Prefix noting smallness, micro, I presume. Pop-up stores. I think that's the right number of P's there, yeah. Rhetorical question, when looking at one's childhood photos, perhaps, would that be like, is it me or is that me? Ooh, Peter says bonus puzzle is tougher than average. Okay. Clinging to a faint possibility. Well, get the courts involved then. So sue me? Celebrated with rainbow flags throughout June. Pride Month. Yeah, not Stride Month. What? Pride Month. There we go. Long work in verse form such as Beowulf of the Odyssey epic poem. I actually have a copy of Beowulf right here. Just totally by coincidence. My friend sent it to me. Fanciful goal or idea that is likely unattainable, whose etymology refers to opium something. Pipe dream. There we go. Okay. Alliterative type of tree outlining the use of weaponry. This is going to be like armaments something. Okay, well. Facial cosmetic applied by death metal musicians to give a cadaverous look. Well, okay, I am assuming that this is corpse makeup because it seems like an awfully weird phrasing that maybe Peter was using to avoid using the word makeup in the clue. Okay, or not actually. Okay, sports is just my perpetual weakness, both in crosswords and in trivia. Okay, let's move on from this corner, see if we can fill in some stuff otherwhere, and work it out. Okay. Explanation for a good performance from our first timer. Well, that's going to be beginner's luck. Material obtained from the hide of a large flightless bird. I'm going to put in ostrich as the beginning there. I thought this was going to end with like ostrich skin or something, but that's not the right number of consonants. Okay. Infant Focus subsidiary of a former toy store known for a large backwards letter. Babies are us. You know what would have been great here if well, now that I'm thinking about it, that wouldn't work in a vowelless puzzle. But what would have been great here is if this crossing had somehow been a Russian word that uses their backwards R, but because that's a vowel in Russian, it wouldn't work in a vowelless crossword. That's probably an idea for the dustbin of terrible crossword ideas. Lower extremity spasm. Big toe cramp? You may enter. I don't know. Maybe this isn't big toe cramp after all. Well, let's. Pumped up guns on a bodybuilder. Bicep muscles? No, that's not the right number of consonants there. Request to a guest entered a clutter room. Ignore the mess. Martial arts blow performed at very close range, but not always exactly 2.54 centimeters away. Well, no. 1 inch punch, I guess. To hell with those people. Ignore them? No. Something them. Cracker namesake. Graham. Herb on a pizza margarita, basil. Oh, this is bulging biceps. There we go. Reusable infant bum cover cloth diaper? Okay, ostrich, ostrich leather. Stone fruit bait dessert whose name is French for perfect peach parfait? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's gotta be it. Hotel complexes for those hitting the slopes. Ski something. Shape of some large earrings. Hoops. Oh, ski resorts. This is an order asking for food from a menu. Palindromic vehicle-shaped furniture items in some children's rooms. Race car beds. Musical performances in private residences. House concerts? Yearly movements such as that undertaken by monarch butterflies. No, wrong number. Ends. Annual migration. Oh, leg twitch. To hell with those people. Oh, screw them. There we go. Invented, coined. Something hope. Okay. Rhetorical question when looking at one's childhood photos, perhaps. Is that me? Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, arms agreement. There we go. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to just like parse where the word breaks even are in this one. This is okay. This is gonna be. Oh, I'm very okay. Yeah, this is pop-up shops, not pop-up stores, and this is. And this is point guard. Okay, so then. This is corpse paint then. Oh, hoping against hope. There we go. Finally. Okay. Words of encouragement referring to a large feline. Go get him, tiger. Mound of flab on a male's chest, slangily. Man boob, I guess? Type of comedy from across the pond as seen on Monty Python or blank that I can't see, or Blackadder. Okay. British humor, I guess? Ersatz weapon twisted at a child's birthday party. Balloon sword? Makeup tutorials for this one. I seem to remember makeup tutorial or makeup tutorials being like a marquee entry in, I think, like a themeless in the New York Times a while ago. I want to say it was by Eric Agard. With the Mississippi's floral nickname, this is the Magnolia State. I remember that always thanks to that's their state quarter. Strands on a finger. Increasing or acquiring nickname that includes the name of a Central American nation. Oh, this is the Panama Papers. Increasing or acquiring, gaining. Okay. Being filmed on camera. Strands on a finger. Knuckle something? Direct attention skyward is look up. Yeah, okay. Inattentive, asleep at the wheel. It's after the second one. Third, knuckle hair. Okay, then. Certain railway structures, standing rivers named for their means of... for whatever reason, this clue isn't showing up when I hover over it. Oh, named for their means of support. Okay. Oh yeah, truss bridges then, I guess. It's gotta or got to be this one. Third time round then for this. Song title for Van Morrison and Rufus, which is also a sugary term of endearment. Rhetorical question uttered when a cherished childhood movie is remade and bastardized, say, I'm assuming is the last word. Is nothing sacred? Bandit, outlaw, sweet thing, phantom motorcyclist of Marvel Comics, Ghost Rider? No need to thank me. Mentions famous people one knows, slangily name drops. Brim cap with a mesh back, often worn by semi-drivers. Trucker hat, or trucker hat, because it wouldn't duplicate cap from the clue. Non-corporeal guide or totem that may take the form of a woodland critter in some belief systems. Spirit animal. I appreciate the cluing angle here that doesn't uses the original source of the term spirit animal as opposed to people saying, like Danny DeVito is my spirit animal or things like that. Blood work or DNA analysis, e.g. lab test. Lane that's slightly longer around a curve in sprinting or motorsport. Outside something. Software talking car, kit. More pokey as Rosebush's thornier. Rapping or speaking using a handheld voice application device on the mic, I guess? It makes owl sounds, hoots. Plant stem. Stalk. And then this is outside track going down. Which is knowing Peter. Probably also a sly reference to the Indy 500 where the outside track is the non-expert competition division. Yeah, this is, vowelless puzzles in general are, they're a very good, they're a good opportunity to put in, lots of really interesting, fill that you wouldn't be able to find elsewhere, just because, it wouldn't be able to fit in the normal 15 by 15 grid, but you can compress things down. And also there's a lot of I've never actually tried to construct one, but I would assume that there's a lot of leeway in how you can clue these shorter entries, because MCR, right, like that could be micro or it could be macro if you so choose, or you could you could in theory be sort of cheeky and say 2000s emo band for short, which is just MCR, short for My Chemical Romance. So, what do you in the chat think I should do next? Do you think that I should do one more puzzle from this made without aeiou pack, or should I do something from a different constructor? I have in my I have in my pack of puzzles here. I've got most recent Aries Freestyle. I've got a Will Nediger puzzle. I've got BEQ. I've got Fireball. What are people saying? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Peter. Yes, emo core is a thing, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like music review channels that I subscribe to on YouTube have used the term. So yeah, what do y'all think? Should I do another vowelless, or should I do a non-vowelless puzzle, a vowelful puzzle by somebody else? I'm gonna take another drink of water. Okay, so yeah, I think I might Oh yeah, Peter. The most recent Will Nediger is a vowelless, but it's a contest puzzle, and besides, I've already solved the puzzle itself, not the meta. I'm still working on the meta. I can't figure it out. But yeah, it's a contest puzzle, so I wouldn't want to do it on stream just for that reason. But I have a subscriber puzzle from Will's email newsletter. So I think I might actually do that one, and then after that come back and maybe do another of Peter's vowellesses. Okay, this one is called Whirled Series. Whirled spelled WHIRLED. Okay, let's go then. You might slide into them, assuming DMs. Remove kicking and screaming. D something? Oh no, drag out. Damn genre rap. Nasty smell, malodor. Spindly limbed spidery? River on the Polish-German border, odor. Odor crossing malodor. Not busy, free. Okay, this is drag off then, not drag out. Hostile country, e.g., or a description of the circled letters in the previous theme entry. Foreign. God, I really cannot spell. Foreign something. Series of family films. Godfather something. Godfather trilogy. This is foreign threat then, because the circled letters are threat but anagrammed, so they're quote unquote foreign. Oh, okay. So is this how the theme is going to work? So each theme entry is going to be a description of the circled letters in the previous theme entry. Okay. So here we've got THREA. This is gonna be like something Earth, right? I read a short story, but I don't really hear it in like 10th grade English. I don't remember what the collection it was from was called. Okay, anyway. Donut Maker's Appliance, Fryer. Classic Camaro iRock, I want to say. That's a term I only know from Crosswords, so don't quote me. Olive oil, I guess, and then Delicious Yum. Exams for Futures DAs. LSATs. There was that, the one-day special on first-year law school on Learned League recently, if any of you did that. I personally did not because I know nothing about law, but just reminded me of that. Capital One marks. Oh, that's a clever clue. It's faster than a walk. Trot. 2012 Bruno Mars album. This is... I feel like I should know this. When I get this, I am almost certainly gonna... I am certainly going to, like, slap my forehead, because this is going to be something that I have heard before. I'm like picturing it in my mind. Okay, anyway. Prime Minister who ordered the Pearl Harbor attack. I think that's Tojo, right? Leave out omit. Let's go back up here to this part of the puzzle. Company whose mascot is a repairman... Maytag, maybe? You ain't seen nothing yet. Momicide is NYC. Spiny creature urchin. Stuffing pit is tar. Etna. It's a volcano. Arboreal token creatures Ents. Don't worry, you won't have to wait long. Soon. Use your cell in a different country, Rome. Come in, Cartley. Enter. Part of a self-implanned data. Unorthodox jukebox. There we go. That is a wonderful crossword entry, just entirely on its own. Not even considering the fact that it crosses 5 theme entries. Like, holy crap! That XJ combo that I had right there, it was vexing me for a while before I remembered what the album was called. But anyway, excitement. Awe, possibly? I don't know. Oh, is this... I want to say this is... Unaccustomed Earth? Possibly? Glaswegian is a Scot. Honoree's spot... Lovelace of Computing is Ada. Honoree's spot... Hummus brand... okay. Excitement, ado. Ripen and then some, rot. Make a lasting impression, etch. Low quality... cheap, possibly? Not sure. USC rival. UCLA, go Bruins! Woohoo! Penny, scent. Place for holding up lair. Dog day afternoon cry. I guess... Well, this is... brief response to an order on it. And then with that, I said neat. Attila, I guess? I don't know. Not familiar with what is being referenced here. A whole bunch, lots. Okay, so then this is... oh, okay. Glaswegian is just Brit, then. And Sabra is the hummus brand. Plastic alternative, cash. Honorary spot is a deus. Yeah, okay, there we go. The mistake that I had with Scott instead of Brit was what was holding me up here. Establishment whose patrons pay to inhale gases an oxygen bar. Scoop holder. Move in a pit, mosh. Nimble spry. The man with the hoe, I guess? Expo at a convention center. Instrument for is lyre. Breakfast food is a melon, then. Okay, and this is Attica, because this is Cone. This is the American novelist Roth, possibly? Philip Roth? River to the Caspian, Ural. All's opposite none. Weaken opposing group antis. Okay. Well, after I had that mistake earlier where I had Scott instead of Brit over here, now it's the actual answer here. Okay. Backstage switch. Costume change. Being, this is an anagram of costume. Inexperienced gamer, noob. Former first family, Obamas. X-ray specs. Master stroke, coup. Not fancy at all. Complete start. Auto as an autocomplete. Tour City in Utah, Moab, I believe. Cartoonishly evil. Description of the circle. Okay. Trying to mentally anagram these letters. Oh, mustache twirling. That's good. Green dip for short is guac. Part maintainer gel. Unwelcome look leer. Oscar. Not saying anything. Mute. We can attenuate. One of the Blues Brothers. I think Elwood. Haven't seen that movie. Easter Supply. Die. Bar Mitzvah. Right. Make a choice. Opt. Clippy, the much mocked Microsoft Office assistant. Hard fall. Oh, hail. Okay, so I think this is cheap then. Surrounds horror film assistant Eeyore. This is Engirds, I guess. Ass backwards government org SSA. That's a funny way to clue it. Torments agonies, and then shaded passageway. Not sure. See 85 across. Mexican actor Dolores. I guess this is Del Rio. Whoops. Okay, so I have a mistake somewhere. Okay, let me... Oh. Had a typo here and didn't even notice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this was a cool puzzle. I like the way that the theme entries play off of each other. It reminds me of that that puzzle from a while ago in the Times. It was a Sunday puzzle where I'm trying to remember like how the theme worked. It was like there were like 7 or 8 theme entries, right? And they each had like a word in them that was a word from the previous theme entry with 1 letter added to it, but clued as if the letter was missing or something. I'm explaining the theme terribly, but I feel like the kind of people who are watching this stream will remember the puzzle in question. Yeah. Yeah, all of these theme entries are, very very good, very solid. Mustache twirling in particular I enjoyed. Well, the Godfather trilogy. I mean, obviously there's like actually what is it? My mind suddenly just completely went blank. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no, I remember now. So it was kind of interesting how in the first theme entry and the second theme entry, the letters that are being anagrammed sort of overlap with each other, right? Because like the word threat is what's being anagrammed into the circled letters here, right? But then the circled letters in this theme entry in and of itself are what's getting anagrammed into Earth in this next one, but then in this theme entry into the next one, the circled letters don't overlap with the word that was anagrammed from the last one. I am babbling. Let's move on to the next puzzle. Yeah, I think let's do another vowel-less. Let's do this one, which is the one that I opened earlier and then closed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think no reason to not get going. Stereotypical movie trailer opening. My first thought is in a world, right? And that would fit if this was a normal puzzle and not a vowel-less one, but doesn't fit as it is. Crossword tournament handout for those straining to read. Large print clues. Far away yet threatening. Prom night hiree. I want to say limousine, but that's not enough consonants. Series of events that end with the bankruptcy. I don't have to read the rest of that clue to know this is probably Enron's scandal. Oh, this is in a world where. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Leeway is wiggle room. Become over time as a colorful edible fruit ripen into? Gave a heads up. Alerted. Former daytime talk show host Phil. Don't know this one. Odor following Fido's bath. Wet dog smell. Magic words. Hocus pocus. Read over again as a sign or comic book speech bubble re-lettered. Okay, far away yet threatening. Looming in the distance, possibly? Not sure about these first two squares here. Part of the Indonesian archipelago that's home to, and the namesake of a giant lizard. I guess that's Komodo Island, then. Article of footwear that covers the whole lower leg. Knee sock. I guess this is limit poker. More stained inkier. Mandible jawbone. Typically unpaved rule byway back road. Prom night hiree limo driver. Windshield clearers in wintry weather. Ice scrapers. Some crooked grins. Gap-toothed? Square dance called Do-si-do. One of only 2 state capitals on the Mississippi River. Trying to think here. Well, root for and encourage is... Sorry. Gonna have to come back to that. Phrase on a sign put on a front lawn. Well, that's for sale, right? Company that operates pleasure crafts. Cruise line. European mountainside hamlet. Alpine village. Turn out to be the case. Prove true. The electromagnetic variety includes visible light and X-rays. Oh, radiation. I was thinking spectrum for a sec there. Cookware holding molten cheese or chocolate for dipping. Fondue something. Substance rich in organic compounds hypothesized to have given rise to life. Well, this is primordial soup, right? Gain endorsement or backing as a political candidate hopes to. Not sure. Seldom employed as an obscure word. Little used, possibly? Opt to pay for your drinks later at the bar. Open a tab. Fantastically vast size and scope. biblical proportions. Vowelless crosswords always sort of trip you up because, like, you're writing it out in your head as you're typing it, but then you gotta skip the vowels. I often, I find myself, like, tripping over. Wait, which letter is supposed to come next? How many B's, how many L's? Loose-fitting hooded cloak worn by monks. Natural phenomenon in which an arc of light is seen in fog rather than rain. Mist bow? I mean, that makes sense given the clue. Clean and free of waste. 1/60th of a minute added to a year to keep clocks in sync. Oh, this is leap second. Common diaper feature that gives a visual signal. I don't know. This is something empire, right? Okay, so this is probably fondue pot then. Something support. Earn support. Clean and free of waste. Harmful substance in Snow White's apple poison, then, I guess. Archie Comics character Veronica? Entertainer known for emotionless delivery such as Tig Notaro or Stephen Wright, I'm presuming. Deadpan comedian. Have all of you guys seen Tig Notaro's new Netflix special? It is very good and very gay. Latin aphorism similar to YOLO, Carpe Diem. Drove in a head-to-head acceleration contest. Drag raced? Wetness indicator, there we go. Hypothetical person who models the typical behavior and interests of U.S. citizens. Average American, then, I guess? Phenomenon required for biological diversity to arise. Genetic mutation. Indirect roundabout path. Circuitous route? Because, like, circular route doesn't have the... Actually, no, wait. It does have the right number of consonants there, so maybe... infant, newborn. I'm dead meat. Explosion of internet commerce.com boom. Whittled down, narrowed down. They're white milk and often made with half and half. Last time I streamed there was a clue about Canada recently becoming gender neutral, so at least this time I knew it instead of having to work it out from the crossings. Also, it's kind of interesting. One of the two words in this is entirely a vowel, so it gets completely erased by the vowellessness aspect of it. Okay. Any of several Seaward employees featured in the documentary Blackfish. Okay, Orca Trainer then, yeah. Okay, so then this is circuitous route. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Cream something. Okay. Oh, run a tab. And this is Criminal Empire, there we go. And unpolluted for the down, okay. Gain endorsement or backing. Win support, and this is Cowl. One of only 2 state capitals on the Mississippi River. Oh, promised land is the across. I didn't know why I didn't look at these. Okay. So then... Okay, I didn't get Mr. Happy Pencil. So I have a mistake somewhere. And this is going to be very, very tricky to work out where that mistake is. So I'm gonna go through all the clues and say what I think they are. And if anybody in the chat notices that I have a particularly dumb mistake, then please point it out. Okay, Peter, just because you're the constructor. I don't want you to tell me. Wait, okay, people in the chat are saying that I got the answer correct but mixed up the letters. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. So this is St. Paul. Okay. That explains why I was having so much trouble figuring out what state capital this was, because I had one of the letters wrong. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, all right. I think at this point I have been streaming for a little over an hour. I think I might call it a day at this point. Yeah, yeah, there's some stuff I'm doing with my family this evening, so I, want to leave plenty of time in between now and then for me to, get the stream together and put it in a form that I can upload it to YouTube. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. It's been very fun being a solver while all of you are commenting in the chat. I am thanking past me for having the foresight to put the chat in the stream window so that it's going to be part of the archive version of the stream, because there was a lot of discussion happening in chat today and I couldn't really keep up with it and read all of it aloud like I have done in the past when people have been commenting. So yeah, anyway, yeah, this has been a very fun stream. I enjoyed the puzzles, I enjoyed the company. Hopefully catch you all again next week. Although in the meantime, there's always Crossword Twitter. Anyway, bye everybody.